Halo pemirsa Bincang Eksekutif, kita lanjutkan kembali acara kita masih mewawancarai Mr. Ben, Managing Director Infinix. Kali ini kita akan membahas bagaimana strategi Infinix untuk menaklukkan pasar Indonesia. So Mr. Ben, you said that Indonesian market has some struggle, like there's many islands in Indonesia. So can you explain about strategy of Infinix?
Yeah, actually we do have a lot of challenge in Indonesia. One of them is, like you said, we have a lot of islands in Indonesia. So at the beginning, when we decide to focus on the online market, we do have challenges to deliver the product from Jakarta to some islands, which will take a long time. So the users' purchase experience is not good enough. So that this year we decide to little bit adjust our strategy. That we decide to open regional operation center in other cities. We are going to open our office in Bandung, in Surabaya, and Batam, so that we can provide local, platforms, local shops for the users there to experience the phone before they even buy online, or we are going to open brand shop there so that people can even buy the phone locally. So this is typically Indonesian strategy, yeah.
So, but some brand also have strategy in focusing in online. So what's the maybe the differentiation that Infinix gives to the market?
All right, online for Infinix. First of all, online for Infinix is not only it's just innovation on fulfillments. We use online to short the value chain of the channel, the cost of the channel, so that we are being able to provide the phone that people should not afford, that they can buy now, because the phone the cost we use to build the phone, if we sell in the traditional channel, people may not afford now. Maybe they take 1 more year to buy the phone, but use internet, we be able to deliver the products by a much more competitive cost. But it's just a way of deliver the fulfillment of the product. But in other sense, we are still a mobile phone brand, which is focused a lot on users' experience, including the using experience and purchase experience. So Infinix, apart from the internet side, we still focus a lot on the product quality, on the brand building offline and brand experience offline. So even at Infinix, we as a internet brand, we still very focused on to build local experience center. We call lifestyle center in future in Indonesia. We've tried in Jakarta, but it's not enough. We will, starting from the Q3 this year, we will continue to build up much bigger lifestyle Infinix lifestyle center in the cities I've mentioned, like Jakarta, like Bandung, Surabaya, and Batam, so that people, our customer and our potential customer, will be able to experience the phone before they decide to buy.
Now talking about the products of Infinix, so what's the differentiation maybe of the product?
Yeah, okay. So Infinix, we position ourselves as a mobile brand that focus on the emerging market. We feel that the users who live in the emerging market, like Indonesia, like India, like Kenya, or like Egypt, they have different requirements. They have different affordability comparing to the people living in Europe or America. For example, we are one of most successful product line in Infinix called Infinix Note series. That product line has been focused on the solution to provide better standby time for users and better charging speed for users, so that people in emerging market can use the phone for longer time and can spend less time for charge. And another example is we are going to launch a very new series of product which will focus on selfie, but we will do a lot of innovations on selfie, which is very different from the people in before. So because we feel that the people in Indonesia, India are much more social than people living in US and Europe. People like to taking pictures and share with their friends because we are more young and we like more entertainments than people there. So we did, when as a product manager, we always need to balance between this spec and that spec, because if you want to do every spec good, actually you will have much higher cost. So when we design our phone, we especially consider the demands that from the emerging market instead of China market or US market. Yeah.
So how about the price strategy? You know that price is so sensitive in Indonesia market.
First of all, we don't do cheaper product because we don't want to compromise on users' experience. As an online brand, you have to be very, very careful on the product quality, because all the users will search Google to check how is the feedback of the product. And if you have negative feedback, people will think twice before they buy. So we are very careful on that part. So all the cost that we trying to save for our consumer is from the channel or from the media. So we don't want to spend a lot of cost in the channel. That's why we choose online purchase. We don't want to spend a lot of money on the offline marketing, for example, TV or newspaper, because we want to save the money for the user. So that's the only part we're trying to reduce our cost. But on the product itself, actually Infinix products are using very, very high specs, even comparing to the leading like Samsung or Apple. Our spec is high. So we are not doing cheap product. Yeah.
So how about the offline distribution of Infinix smartphone? What's the strategy?
This year we start to do offline, as I have mentioned, because we have challenged to deliver the products to remote islands. So we start to develop offline outside of Jakarta, especially like Batam or Surabaya, which is very far. Yeah. So our offline strategy will be a combination of online and offline. So that means we trying to combine a lot of service which was online and offline. So for example, we're going to work with partners online, maybe provide voucher for offline, and we keep the same price online, offline, so that comparing to traditional offline brand, we are still competitive on the money we spend. Every dollar we spend will be very careful on offline. Secondly, our customer management, for example, before we have maintained very, very good relation between us and our customer. We listen to our customer and collect their feedback, and we implement in our product planning. Even after we go offline, we still want to keep very good relation between Infinix, the brand, and the customer. That's why we call it lifestyle center, because I always told my management that in our shop, it should not be looks like a shop. In future, maybe every customer have shown they are using Infinix phone can get free coffee and sit there like a bar, but it's not cost you extra money, so that it can be a social place, you know, for a customer. That is our idea. Yeah.
Okay, so interesting. Baik pemirsa, itu tadi perbincangan kita di sesi kedua. Kita akan berbincang lebih seru lagi di sesi selanjutnya.